Bringing energy to life is brought to you by the Belize Electricity Limited.
It is mid-morning and, just outside of the 8 Mile community, a team of technicians from BEL's transmission department is in the field carrying out an inspection of power poles. With an all-terrain vehicle, they go off-road and traverse an area that is virtually unreachable by foot.
The terrain sometimes is very unique. Some days it's flat and some days it's in the water, mud, but it's all good. Going pole to pole, doing the inspections for maintenance work.
Glenford Davis, a senior technician, carries with him a tool that he uses to tap each pole. He then gives a brief description to a colleague who jots down what was observed at that location. Together, they are among several three-man teams that are tasked with conducting inspections along the transmission line.
Electricity transmission is where we use high voltage transmission lines to move power from where it's generated over to where the load is. And that typically is the houses and businesses. The purpose of electricity transmission is to move electricity from where it's generated and move that power through transmission lines over to our substations, and then whereby we then distribute it to the different houses.
Using a drone, another technician is able to do an aerial assessment of the power poles. This annual exercise determines how many will need to be repaired or replaced and where. Darrell Lynch has been with BEL for the past 6 years. It's his responsibility to pilot the drone and record his observations.
We just implemented the drone program, and with that program we're able to have a better bird's eye view of the pole or inspections and the surrounding area, meaning vegetation. So with the drone, it allows us to have a more in-depth view as to how serious bird holes are on the pole, how serious the pole head is rotten, and certain aspects that you can't see from the ground, meaning the cross arm, if you have any issues, complicated issues as in it being split. Mainly those we use the drone for.
It's a process that is repeated over the course of 6 months as the inspection crews go about their assignment. These men are not only exposed to the elements, they also have near brushes with wildlife.
Sometimes it's really challenging, especially in the hills where we don't have machines. We have to use our feet to walk and traverse the terrain. We encounter all different challenges, and sometimes we encounter snakes. We have seen jaguars, we have seen peccary, deer, all kinds of things out there in the field while doing our job.
And I presume that when you're in the marshes like where we were earlier, perhaps crocodiles from time to time.
Yes, we have seen large ones and small ones as well.
So, just how far-reaching is BEL's transmission network?
The network is quite expansive. We have transmission lines, we have 3 different voltage levels. We have the 115 kV transmission line, we have 69 kV transmission line, we have 34.5 transmission line. So our 115 kV transmission line is our backbone. It goes from the border with Mexico all the way down to the dams in the Cayetano district. Then we have our 69 kV transmission line that stems from the middle of the country, the central zone, going all the way to the southern portion of the country to the Toledo district. Then your 34 kV transmission line, typically we mainly use that for transmitting power to the islands, to San Pedro.
Assessing and maintaining these power poles is a job that keeps Lynch and his team on their feet. It has afforded him an exposure he wouldn't otherwise get inside an office.
At the beginning, when I first came here, it was exciting. Up to now, it's still exciting. I'm someone who tends to prefer being outdoors. Not much of an office person, but I do have days when I have to be in the office and do office works. Now, being out here, it expanded my horizon on the world aspect because I didn't travel much, but being out here, I get to travel, meet new people, see new things, go to new places, have new experiences. So it's pretty exciting.
Right now, we have 3 main projects in the pipeline. We have a new 115 kV transmission line from La Democracia to the Dangriga substation. We have another 115 kV line that would be coming to Belize City, and we have another submarine cable that will provide power to the island of Ambergris Key. So these new projects will increase our reliability. What that means is that you can expect less outages, and it will provide more readily available power for these areas.
Energy transmission is the most basic function of global energy interconnection. It is the movement of energy from its place of generation to a location where it is applied to perform useful work.
Power is crucial for national development. Most things that run off of electric power. So this is crucial for national development. Having reliable power is crucial to national development. It literally gives you the energy, literally gives businesses the energy and people the energy to do different daily tasks and makes your life easier.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.
Everything is better electric. Be more efficient with electric vehicles and transforming your home with Energy Star electric appliances and power tools. This helps to create a greener and cleaner world for the next generation. Energize your world with BEL.